field.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The man in motion is Brown.
Hey, Silver.
He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
It's a beautiful throw. What are you talking about?
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
What a beautiful throw. What are you talking about?
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played
He went
out.
to a wide open play.
We know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 2nd down, O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. In motion right goes Adams. Throwing, O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Adams, the man in motion right. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now O'Connell. Into heavy traffic, and it's on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
But 1st down, Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
63. Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, 73. No.
Throwing is Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Hurts going to move him around.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 73.
Got him.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Hey, come Thumbs up, I learned it. That's right, that's right. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Thanks for not blocking your run back, dumbass. Dumbass, dumbass.
And a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. O'Connell now off the bootleg.
Oh, I can't wait till we draft a fucking quarterback.
It's N'Kobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get
Oh,
the first one here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to.
Was wide
a lot
open.
of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears?
Motion him so I can get a free block shit. Thank you.
When you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Here's 2nd and 10. Smith will come in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond
Reading you like a book, bro.
to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
I put that safety right there for a reason. No, it wasn't. Your receiver's too small to make that catch in traffic.
Now they face a third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before it's taken down. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is. Before
RPO's not going to work, bro.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete.
That's going to work, bro.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 3rd and 5.
So your shit's not going to work, bro.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way.
Told you that RPO shit's not going to work, bro.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes.
Yeah, because I didn't adjust that time.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
Yeah, but it's not the same play if I'm making adjustments.
Continue their drive.
Okay. I'm going to find it out, I guess.
Up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
63, 63, 63.
28-yard line.
Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Bang. Hey, easy. 63, 63, bang. Bang.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Touchdown! Chris Watkins, 28 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's O'Connell. And this one is incomplete. To this point,
another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To the air again with O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head towards halftime.
No better than play man and Raids. You don't have a high enough threshold.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And I'm driving because of it. Thank you.
Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell. Toward the sideline.
Play man.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, no.
Well done.
Second score.
That one goes for 24 yards. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
It's caught here by Adams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion left goes Myers. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. O'Connell. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. O'Connell here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
I'm not in, man. I'm blinded, man. I'm not in.
I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
And O'Connell now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Yeah. I'm just getting warmed up.
This one all the way down inside the 20.
I'm just getting warmed up, bro.
Signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Man, doesn't matter. It's my user catching the ball, so.
O'Connell back to throw. To the goal
Man,
line.
who's over there?
Incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Throwing. O'Connell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
He finds his man complete.
Play your
It's
assignment.
Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now they'll change things up. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Well, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it.
Stop playing man, dumbass. Try to tell you. No, that's when you play man against me, you get fucked up. You fuck around and find out.
And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance
Try to tell you, dumbass. You ain't gonna listen.
Of the third quarter.
Nah, stop playing man. Fuck around and find out. I try to tell you to stop playing man. You don't want to listen. You want to be ignorant.
Try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense. This game tied. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Go Silver, ready?
On first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. Second and 10.
63, 63, 63. Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder.
Try left, Yanni.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing his Hurts.
Was you really waiting on that? I was waiting on that wing slide all day. I was waiting for you to come back for that dumb shit. Go right for it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Looking deep for Adams.
Gotta get that man off him. I told you I'm warmed up now.
Inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell.
I'm warmed up now, bitch. Stop playing man, dumbass.
Devontae Adams, 29 yards.
Field day on that shit.
Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by
No, not in man coverage, you not.
And the lead is now 21-14.
No, man plays the receiver, not the ball. Someone plays the ball, not the receiver.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone.
Let's stop playing man.
Return to the 14-yard line.
Fuck around, find out if you want to.
This is 1st and 10.
63.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Count up, Yeti.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Why you don't?
Too far downfield.
That's why you don't run RPOs.
Have to watch out for, and that time it costs him. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw.
Yes.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there.
1-800 dial. Fuck around. Find the fuck out. Stop playing man, dummy.
Devontae Adams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
I told you to stop playing that play. Stop playing man on me.
Lead here in this fourth quarter.
You see what the fuck is happening, don't you? Fuck around, find out. Keep playing man, and I'm gonna keep fucking mossing you.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Eagles 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. There he goes left side. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Eagles have recovered. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Crowd left Yeti. You won't love. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Easy 63, bang.
At the 47-yard line.
Bang. Hey, easy 63, bang. No touch.
Back to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. He's back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. That's right, that's right.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a
Leave him
lead,
open? Okay.
they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now an audible here into something else. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Off the play fake. O'Connell. That is intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Here's 1st and 10.
73. 73. Hey. No touch.
Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
That is caught.
Whatever.
And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. The kick is good, and can you believe this? With zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking.
Take abilities out of the
But he
game.
put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to
Doesn't have
2015,
possession. Still doesn't have
that extra
possession.
point almost felt routine, didn't it? Like it was a fait accompli.
Now he has
But when we
possession.
moved it back to the 15,
Yeah.
now the
More
drama
interesting.
kicked in. So, yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it.
Know
That was
about that, he
huge.
did.
But that was not a gimme, and he knocked it through the
Should have
post.
went for 2. That cost me, but it is what it is. The times I went for it, fucked up. Myers just wasn't fast enough. But we warmed up now, so.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Jets. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he... It's out to the 16-yard line. Right to the air is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Below Nichols in there to take him down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. Running free at the 45. Allen Lazard.
They randomly dive.
Inside the 20. Touchdown Jets. Allen Lazard. 95 yards. And the Jets go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. O'Connell on 1st and 10. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It looks like they'll move things around here. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's 3rd and 6. O'Connell now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores, but he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. It's Myers again with another catch. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Throwing, O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. Touchdown!
I like picking on Sauce. He's easy.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Set. Touchdown, Jets! Randall Cobb, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down throw, O'Connell. That is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now, meanwhile, the pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's O'Connell. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up 4th.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Tackle there by Jerry Tillery.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Hall again on 2nd down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And right side, they're going to go option here. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and it slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
It's not the same defense.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. The left side throw complete to Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now they go end around with Adams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw, O'Connell. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
O'Connell to throw, 3rd and short. Touchdown Raiders! Jacoby Myers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A final shot before break. O'Connell, it's complete. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Raiders 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So back back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Caught on the right side by Adams. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. That's caught left side. Myers with it. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. To the air again with O'Connell. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw here, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. Throwing, O'Connell. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. O'Connell working from the gun. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
And now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. Open man is Myers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. For a right side, pulled in by Mayer. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And O'Connell now to throw. And this one's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he trying to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
O'Connell throwing, 3rd and goal. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. We have played 3 quarters. Second and 6. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Give up the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out, or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Take 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Second and 7. On 2nd down, a run to Hall. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run the option. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And can you believe this? A big defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's O'Connell. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two, they don't get it.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for two and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the one and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Rodgers looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Palmer liked the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Now Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and it was a bit of a...
Even if I would have went for two and got it, it was just a bad situation. I probably shouldn't have scored on the return. It's my fault.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now.
Say that if that's a good thing.
Afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
You know, everybody wants to play with the Chiefs and Eagles. Doesn't bother me. I've been whooping them all night.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
93, 52, 90.
Dalton throwing on second down. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
2-by-2. Move.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, O'Connell. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. J.C. Horn, really nice defensive effort. He'll get the tackle for loss. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. 1st quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. He'll get that one to Carter complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw here, O'Connell. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. Touchdown! DeAndre Carter, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board 1st here this afternoon. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the one.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Still going. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A give running right. It's Hubbard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
In motion left goes a tight end. And Dalton to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. 6-0 our score after 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. In motion left, that's Thielen. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Peter is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Once again, O'Connell back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders trying on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The Chark goes in motion left. Play action now. Dalton. It's caught inside the 25. It's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
We're good.
Dalton sets up play action. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Chark the motion man right. They'll run here with Hubbard. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
What I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion, a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that gets them back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 for Dalton. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field. There he goes, right side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First down throw, O'Connell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
There he goes, left side. He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before break. O'Connell. That one caught by Carter. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A final shot before break. O'Connell. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime,
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me. But subpar offense is what will help get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
In motion left goes Myers. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Well, a design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
That was hit, and Dalton lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, O'Connell, the left side throw complete to Adams. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
He finds his man, complete. It's Carter. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. On 2nd down, O'Connell. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Right back to Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And
it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at the 11-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. To throw here, Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Dalton. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, 58 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. To the 43, second down. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll audible to something else.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one.
Just that home field advantage bullshit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Second down and 6 now. On the counter, Gibson. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Howell going to go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's going to be caught by Carter for a Raider touchdown. From 19 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best
to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders are back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. O'Connell to throw on second down. That's caught by Myers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now they'll shift things around. And they go play action here with O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders! DeAndre Carter. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Went back to the wishing well. Try to do that post route. Call it a morning, man.